The big thing is simplicity. It's so very simple. We get very few problems that we can't solve ourselves. So that's why we stick with them, and I couldn't imagine having any other make really.
A much higher output for the money really. It's a very cheap combine comparatively, and it's very reliable. We've always been happy with them. Nice quiet cab, very comfortable, and yeah, we've decided to stick with Case basically.
It's been the most reliable combine we ever had, and we had it for 25 seasons, and if it's half as reliable as the old one, we'll be well pleased.
The machine's performance with regard to straw quality is, in my opinion, is excellent. We do sell all the straw, none of it is chopped, and we have had no complaints from the straw merchants, local farmers, even down to horse and pony people that buy it.
The length of the straw, that's the length of the straw with the new axle flow. Every one is near the same length. It's a good bit longer than the old tape axle flow. The old tape axle flow would have given you straw about that length. And look at the difference now with the two combines.
The straw coming out of the back of combine is, well, really excellent, and our next door neighbour bales all our cereal straw, and he was really impressed with it because it left a nice neat row which was just about dead right width for his baler, and he could romp on baling, and he was really pleased with it, and so were we.
Extremely good. More so the year before last, we were cutting in some absolutely dreadful conditions, and we were just amazed that it was carrying on chugging the crop through. Very impressive. We're still cutting wheat when a lot of people have gone home.
No, very successful first year with no reliability problems at all, and a successful harvest.
Yeah, reliability it's very good. It has gone through the harvest extremely well. Only a few minor issues really, which to be honest I think you'd have anyway with anyone's machines.
And we've been absolutely nil go wrong. The reliability is 100%.
So majority of the work you can do yourself. It's a very reliable, easy combine to work on.
And they are very simple machines. I mean, really, there isn't too much for them, hopefully, to go wrong or to spend too much time to service and look after. So, no, service costs are very good, actually.
And Case work with us, and they try and keep the costs down to an absolute minimum.
We've been very well supported by Case. We have Case tractors on the farm, and we have found that if we ever have problems, they do their damnedest to sort them out very quickly. So I would say the support is admirable.
Okay, daily maintenance is almost non-existent. I think there's 2 or 3 grease nipples, and other than just checking the very few limited number of chains and belts that are on the machine, this is all made extremely easy by the accessibility. All panels fold up right out the way so you can see everything. And the main thing I do in the morning is first to fold all the panels up and blow out any dust that's accumulated, and in doing so you actually get to see everything on the machine. So it's minimal really. I mean, it always has been. It's even more so on these latest 20 series machines because of the way they've designed the panels to lift up, and you can just see everything and get to everything.
The rotor reverse feature on the axle flow is excellent. It's a fantastic idea. It means you can push your combine to its actual limits, because you've got a system and a function that if anything does go wrong, you can get out of without even leaving the cab.
Got the most comfortable seat I've sat in, better than the one in my living room.
You just sit in the seat and you relax. Everything is perfectly laid out, even for me being a left-hander.
I could sit in there for 15 hours comfortably, no problem at all.
And it's very quiet. It's actually quieter than the tractor to sit in during the harvest period.
The financial reasons for getting the axle flow are quite simple really. In my opinion, it basically comes down to the good value for money. It's reliable, it's the dealer backup is there, and the product is good with the Case name, and their backup and Case's backup is there as well. So financially, it just stacked up in every way.
Well, it's far more economical for a start. You haven't so much downtime for servicing, which is a big thing. In the one combine, it's cut in an awful lot more in a day, which is far more economical in the fuel side. And the service side, as I said before, is 100%.
Any farmer considering AF, well, they'd be pretty stupid to sort of like not really look at it. Our neighbour saw how well ours performed last year, and he's gone out and ordered one.
Yes, if I was going to recommend Case axle float to another farmer, one important thing would be the length of the straw that it leaves, because it's an important thing up here. The sample of the grain, which is second to none, and the ease of driving. I've got a 19-year-old grandson. He could even drive the machine. It's just a dream to drive.